สวัสดีครับพิพัฒน์วงศ์วิวัฒน์คุยเฟื่องเรื่องภาษานะครับ Good morning everyone. Today I would like to present my ideas, many ideas about Facebook Live I have been doing for a couple of years. What I'm talking is in a general point of views. Is no specific agenda today. This morning I watched a program broadcasting live from a big event organized in New York, United States. It is an international platform. It's a Asia Game Changer 2018 that so many people got together in there. And what about our countries? It's about these years. Mission Impossible happened in Tham Luang, the cave in Chiang Rai, north of Thailand. In this event, the commanders of the mission, at that time he was governor of Chiang Rai province, and, coming along with two children who were trapped in the cave at that time. Three of them shown on stage and deliver the stories to the audiences in the room. You can follow the clips that I already post in my homepage คุยเฟื่องเรื่องภาษา But what I'm talking about the clips is in the other point of views about the English usage. What I'm thinking, the governors who is Kasetsat University alumni as mine, regarding to his educational background. He spent a couple of years in States for his master's degree in geology engineering. So he can make fair presentations in front of public. He can communicate everything he like to express. Indeed, in terms of communicative English usage, it is perfect. But what I've noticed about the way of his speaking, he spoke out with confidence. That because of he has experience in state before. Another thing I also noticed that his style, his accent is how you call it is Thai style, Thai accent, but it's not a barrier. I would like you to focus on this as long as you can communicate what you would like to express completely perfect. That's it. That is enough. And if you like to speak and to narrate the stories fluently with native speaker like, that should be better. But in my point of view, the governor is one of the example that to speak like a native speaker is something against nature as long as you not immerse yourself in English speaking country when you were very young. So why I talking about this point? Because Thai people always feel not confident whenever he start speaking in the different language, the other language, because of the something they think, always keep thinking in their mind that he feel ashamed of the speaking out in the English in different accent. So I would like you to change your mindset. Accent is not the first priority. The first priority is something you have to speak it out, express with the proper words, and express the content exactly what you are thinking. That is most important. And you can see that the governor is he is very confident. What is his priorities when he expressed this to the public? He was on the stage. It's a content that, as I heard the whole story, he delivered to the public is perfect in terms of the content. Even his pronunciation, his accent, his intonation, and whatever in communicative English is not so good. That's the matter. And you can see the other things on the stage. The governor can present himself in English, but the two students will come along with him. These two kids, these two children who trapped in Tham Luang last time cannot express the story in English, cannot tell story in English. So one translator, one lady on the stage is their helping hands. But the process is longer, because when the MC on the stage asks questions, the question will transfer to the translator, and translator to translate English into Thai, and then it's the two kids give answer, and after that the translator connect the information, the message to the MC. It's time taking. So I would like to talk about this, because if you watch about the atmosphere, the environment, speaking English in environment on the stage, and I would like to advise you to think about this situation. If you were on the stage, how is about your feeling? Surely you might feel excited, but what I am to pinpoint the environment, think about this like a normal, and feel relaxed, and feel relaxed. I do believe that 2 boys, they can gain many things. They can gain much more confidence after this moment. He sit in front of hundreds of audiences, and he was in official discussion to the public, and I think this will completely change them myself, and this experience will help them for further improvement their English speaking competency. That is all I would like to say this and try to connect what I'm thinking to the event happened on the stage. So I would like to I would like to empower to everybody who are watching this video clip to think about this fact. This is a fact, and if this can talk with the foreigners in English, and then finally people understand you gain confidence. The confidence is the only thing that is most important. So yesterday I was on YouTube live streaming, and I talked to my audiences. I mentioned about the Facebook Live. Teacher team organized a couple of days. He tried to create his intention on live interview with one of super engineers from KMUTT engineering department. So he invited Nat Danai to join the live interview on Facebook Live. What is his intention? He would like to create the English speaking environment to the public. They would like to create a channel for Thai students to express their feeling in the second language with bravery. That is the point. Or in other words, I say teacher team like to break the ice and then bring out their capability in second language that he has been studying for long times. Let's say 12 years in schooling system and another 4 years in university. That is much enough in terms of the vocabulary, in terms of the grammar, syntax, whatever. So if they can break and they can create their self-confidence by this Facebook Live, that is a very good first step. Like you know, if the people have or have their own confidence, they can do anything. So how to create the confidence is what Teacher teams was doing on the day. Last night I talked to my audiences. Every people know it is the reasons people talk about these all the times, that the problems. The people always think of this like a problem. They said that the problems of the Thai students, of Thai people who cannot speak out, who cannot share their ideas, share their vision in English because of they don't have enough the bravery. Okay, that is the facts regarding to the filler. And what is this idea? The idea is why the people go to English institutes to expand their knowledge in communicative English. That is idea. in the second one of the filler. Facts, ideas, and the learning issue. There are so many. You can get easily access to the medias in English. Just one touch on your smartphone. You can consult many books, many dictionary, and you can enjoy English program via YouTube and the other site, IT site. Very easy. It is very easy. It is like a piece of cake when comparing what I experienced when I was very young, 30 years ago. But the success, it depends on yourself. I encourage every time I talk on the Facebook Live or the other medias that the key success to improve your English speaking ability depends on yourself. You're supposed to be a passionate student. You're supposed to be a passionate person, and then you have to keep doing the things unstoppable with your own self-discipline. That's the key words I always mention. Sometimes in the beginning, sometimes at the end of my broadcasting life, and in many ways when I talk and I give my advice to the people who come to me and ask how can I speak better in English. It is an open question. You cannot get the only one answers. I always told my audiences or people coming to me, it's not only language improvement. The other skill activities is time-taking process. It's not just a one-day process. It's not an overnight process. That is my advice. It's easy to give the answer because it's the fact. You cannot turn everything upside down only days, months, or even years. And another fact about the language is keep changing all the times. And when you're talking about the language, you have to think about its culture. You have to think about the beliefs. That's also the things that always go together whenever you think about the language. Okay, at this time forget about the second language, foreign language. You think about your local language. In Thailand there are so many local dialects. If you come from the south and you talk the central Thai language, that means you are a bilingual people already. And you can see that even your own language Thai, you have your mother local tongue. So when you try to change to the central Thai language, you can feel that you cannot make it completely like the people who born in Bangkok. So the people can guess where you come from your accent. So you have to aware of this like a fact. And if so, if you step to learn foreign language, you have to keep these facts like a mindset, and then don't expect too much to speak out completely like a native speaker. That is something very hard. I avoid using a word impossible, because anything can be possible if you put your full effort and to get it done. But it's not easy. So when you have to do something that is too difficult, let's start step by step and put your milestones like a phrasing. Okay, at the first stage, you're supposed to speak better, and you speak better words in second language and collect more and more experience by using it in your daily conversation. And when you start, every time you start doing something, more and more the experience coming in. So when time pass by, everything become better, and you can decorate your words. You can play around with the accent, intonation, and whatever to make your sentence expressing much better. That is my recommendation. You have to set your goal, set your target, but you have to divide it into steps. Step 1, 2, 3, and then climbing up to the higher levels when the time they're passing. So like you see myself, I cannot speak fluently like a teacher Tim who was born in America. But I'm not so serious. As long as I can communicate with him, that's okay. And the more I talk to him, I learn. The more I learn from him. And on the contrary, he also learned from me. And what I've learned is not just how to speak English better, but I know about his mindset, his idea, his belief. So the more we talk, the more close we connected. That is the fact. So this is why I present my idea today. I try to connect what happened on the Asia Game Changer platforms in United States to what I'm thinking about the improvement of English competency. So thank you very much. And after my talk, I will attach 50 minutes of such an event. Okay, I intend not to put the subtitles in there. So I like to connect what I've just said and to keep deeply listening to the 15 minutes video clips and repeat several times. Listen deeply. Sometimes you speak and sing and try to assume if the MC asks you the same question, what is your answer in English? You have to give him. Keep practicing all the times, and I wish you would one day success. Thank you very much พิพัฒน์ วงศ์มีวัฒน์ สวัสดีทุกคนนะครับ สวัสดีครับ
Be honest with us. In the early days, when there was no news, you have to keep giving the people hope in your public. Did you yourself, did you believe it was going to be okay? How worried were you?
A lot of worry, but when you're in charge of helping the people, you have to believe that they're still alive, they're still okay, and every day, every single minute, you spend all of your energy to help them. And you have to encourage all the people in front of the cave to believe you and to help
The people who were waiting. Yeah. Talk a little bit about that day because there were really two incredible moments of good news, I guess. The first one, when the whole world was really watching, when the diver reaches. How did you get that news? And talk a little bit about what it was like when you heard they were found, but they were not safe yet, right?
That is the 10th day of the mission. And I think all of the people who help in front of the cave still worry that 10 days we cannot reach the children and we cannot find them. So a lot of people don't believe that they're still alive. And a lot of pressure on my shoulders to try to help. And at that day, a couple of English divers, they reached the children around 9:30 o'clock at night. And for me and my staff, we have a meeting in front of Ray. Try to think that if we cannot find the children at that night, tomorrow what we try to do, because a lot of bad news come, like the new storm coming.
Storms, yeah.
Yes, and they say that the meteorology said that the new storm will be bigger than the last storm. So if we cannot reach the children in a couple of days, maybe a lot of problems will be facing us. One of a SEAL team, Thailand team, came to me and said that they have news, and they bring me out of the meeting, maybe 100 meters far from the meeting. They said to me that the governor will find the children all alive and in good health. My face not believe him. I said to him that you check the news already, because the diver that we sent in the cave in that morning, maybe a couple of hours, they will reach the front of the cave. They said that no, one of them is out, and they said that healthy and alive. I said to him that, can I announce this situation? He said that up to me, but I would like to check again that all of the 13 boys are alive and healthy.
You can't say anything without.
Yeah. But we think about that. The world want to be heard the good news. If in charge of the commander, you don't say that you found the children, maybe they don't believe you anymore. So we have tried to manage about the news and the fact.
Did you wait until you saw the pictures? Is that what you waited?
No. I called the meeting, especially the head of our team, and I said to him that the SEAL team with the couple of English cave divers, they are the specialist cave diver in the world, and we call them from British, and some from some Europe, and some from Australia. And we said that in the meeting, I said that the first news of alive and healthy, but I would like to check for the fact that this information is real.
Sure.
But in the meeting, most of them said that we have to announce, because if we didn't announce, maybe all the people watching, that they will be curious that 10 days the boy was lost. If we announce and we try to manage information better than this, it's okay. But if we take this information for a couple hours and we don't announce, maybe some media don't believe us anymore. So I came out and I still call the meeting. And I came out of the meeting. I go to their parents. First, go to their parents first. And I said to their parents that I found your kid.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Healthy, alive, all of them.
But still stuck in the cave.
Yeah, so that means it. And I try to be my best to bring them out alive.
So before we get to that part, I want to ask Coach Konek, you have gotten a lot of credit for, as I said, for giving some food and things to the boys. But how do you had to, we talked about hope. How did you keep hope strong in those days? Can you?
I think that Coach Ek is he studied the Buddhist and he tried to bring all the kids to be in calm and still believe that someone will help them because they heard. I talked to them that something that sometimes they heard that we try to find them. He heard maybe the whistle and something that we call it whistle.
Do you mind just so he can understand? How did he keep hope?
ก็พยายามคือทุกคนมั่นใจว่ามีความหวังยังไงก็คือผู้ใหญ่ทุกคนก็คือจะไม่ทอดทิ้งเราแน่นอน
So he said that everybody already believed that the adults will come looking for them anyway, so they never lost hope. So they know that someone will come and rescue them.
And I know we don't want to harp too much on these days for Adun, but I just have to ask about the English. So what the key word in English, if I understood in terms of the story you told and the British diver coming, was the number 13. Did you understand that number, or did you understand the full, I mean, what do you remember of when the British diver came, and is it correct that Adun was actually the one who was able to communicate so that they could understand?
ก็ เขามาถามว่าพวกเธอมีทั้งหมดกี่คนผมก็ตอบไปว่ามี13 คนแล้วเขาถามว่าพวกคุณเป็นยังไงบ้างอย่างนี้ครับก็โอเคครับยังมีแรงไหว
So when he met the divers, when they asked him how many people there were in the cave, he told them that there were but 13 people in there. And when another question was with that, how is everybody? And he said that everybody was fine, okay. So he was the one who answered, yes.
One of the others in your delegation told us just now over lunch that talking about how it has been since this ordeal, that he, and I guess speaking for a lot of people in Thailand, have been so impressed by the way the boys have, you're famous, but you're not acting like you're famous. Somebody said that they, I don't know if it's Adun or one of the others who now has 300,000 followers on Instagram. But if I can just ask, what is it like? I mean, this is still only a couple of months ago. You're traveling around the world. Does it seem sometimes like a little bit of a dream, or is it easy to still have the normal life back in Thailand? Speak a little bit about how things have changed since then.
ก็ใช้ชีวิตปกติครับแต่ไอ้เรื่องที่ว่าเป็นคนดังเนี่ยคือไม่ใช่ครับเพราะว่าก็คือเป็นปกติเหมือนเดิมนี่แหละเพียงแต่ว่ามีคนรู้จักเพิ่มขึ้นเท่านั้น
He's saying that he doesn't think that he's famous. He's living his normal life like he usually does. But it's just that things have changed in the bit, and that more people know about him and know who he is. But